attention to that man behind the curtain.
What's that funny smell? Well, obviously I've just farted, yes. So anyway, yes, I'm wearing a rather sort of strange clothes at the moment, rather strange outfit, yes. I found it in a charity shop. Did you really? No, I didn't. I actually made it myself. And what is it made out of? It's made out of clothes. You wouldn't actually be able to tell the difference, but yes, it is actually a very strange and peculiar outfit. Although it looks like jeans and a sweatshirt. Yes, I see what you mean. So anyway, we've been interviewing people around the town today, but we've recently interviewed. Well, actually, it's public. This is can we cut this out? Yeah, no problems. It's all digital these days. Doesn't take a minute. Okay, lovely. So let's cut this bit in and that bit out. Which bit? That bit. Cut that bit out. That bit there. Yeah, and then cut this bit in. Right. Okay. So yes, this is a public health information broadcast. Recently, we had a call from the makers of battery-powered shopping assistants. Yes, shopping assistants? Surely that's against the law. You're putting people out of a job. No, I mean the sort of those battery-powered little vehicles that either disabled people or old people use to help them shop and visit friends and do things like that. Oh yes, I know what you mean. Yes, battery-powered little battery-powered chairs, aren't they? Yes. Well, recently has been people have been getting more and more confused about what to call them, like we are at the moment. And well, listen to this. This is one of the orders that was placed recently at the factory where they make the battery-powered chairs. And get a load of this.
Hello. Yes, I'd like to buy an electric chair for my grandmother, please.
I'm sorry, sir. Are you aware of what you've just said, sir?
What? Yes, I'd like to buy an electric chair for my grandmother.
No, sir. Yeah, no, sir. You've got the wrong name for it. It's a battery-powered motor assistant. It's a battery with the wheels that that old people and disabled people use to do the shopping, help them with shopping, and go and see friends and things like that.
Oh yes, so it is. Yes. No, I yes, you're right. I said electric chair, didn't I? Yes.
Yeah, you did say yes.
And I suppose if I had got through to the wrong factory, I would have actually received an electric chair in the post.
Probably, sir. Probably.
And if I plugged it in, I would have killed it outright, wouldn't I?
Well, no, not exactly. It would have taken around 5 or 10 minutes, really. And I think you meant to follow instructions. I think you meant to use water or something. Otherwise, it goes on for like hours and hours, and the person is slowly cooked or something.
It's a bit like one of those slow cooking things that you find in Argos and the casserole things.
Yeah, very similar to that, but without the water content, obviously, and without the ability to time it, so that when you come back from work, there's a casserole waiting for you there.
Oh yes, instead of a casserole, there would have been a crispy fried grandmother, I suppose.
Yeah, probably, very much so.
Yes. Well, thank you very much for your help, anyway.
Yeah, well, don't put the phone out. You did want to order a battery-powered motor assistant.
Battery-powered motor? What are you talking about? I don't want to assist a battery-powered motor. You'll be putting people out of a job.
So you can see, this is a very common problem. It has been reported to us here at the Trading Standards Bureau, and we'd just like to say that, people, if anyone actually knows what those battery-powered shopping assistant trolley things where with the four wheels and make bzzz, and put a little basket on the front, and sometimes with a kind of, if it's wet and rainy, sort of plastic hooded thing that goes over the top, because I kind of sort of ruby, metallic ruby sort of finish to them, some of them, yes, sort of, with a sort of, and they make the bzzz noise. If you don't know, they've got four wheels, one on each corner. If you know what those are called, could you please phone in the Trading Standards Bureau and tell us what they're called, so we can release one of our wonderful 1950s style reports that we'll little films that we show at the cinema, and obviously on the television set. And we'll also be releasing one on radio, but you won't be able to see that one. You'll have to just listen carefully while we describe the machine in detail, and obviously we'll have to sort of take the machine to pieces live on air, and to see, to be able to explain to people what exactly it is. And then we'll have to put it back together again to help people understand what it is again when it's put back together again. Okay.